Hey guys, it's me, Courtney. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have never been here before, thank you so much for dropping by. I create content around traveling, parenting, and just general lifestyle stuff of things that I love to do, which is exactly what today's video is about. So, I live in Arizona. It has been hot as hell these last couple of days. We're talking like 112 degrees. And so I've been staying in the house because who wants to go outside when it's like 1,000,000 degrees outside? You can literally fry an egg on the concrete. So the other day I decided I needed to get out of the house, but I also needed someplace that was air conditioned. So I decided to go do something that I have not done in forever, which I used to be a huge addict with, like completely addicted to, and that is thrifting. So if you have been following me on Instagram, then you saw this reel that I posted a couple days ago about my thrift store shopping experience. And so today I'm going to do the actual haul to show you guys what I got from the thrift store, as well as try on all of the items. So don't go anywhere, pull up a chair and hang out with us for a bit. So it's been a while since I've been into a thrift store. Like, I used to thrift at least 2 to 3 times a week when I lived out in California before I moved to Arizona, but I just haven't gotten around to it because I kind of tried out the minimalist lifestyle for a while, and so I was trying to avoid buying a bunch of crap. But I've discovered that there are things around my house and just things, part of my wardrobe, that I need. So I figured thrifting would be a great way to add to those things that I need without spending a whole lot of money. So I went to the thrift store the other day. Normally when I go thrifting, I have a list that I curate on a Pinterest board that you guys can check out here of ideas and things that I'm looking for in the thrift store so that I can have some type of order. Well, the other day when I went, I had no list. I had no list, I had no direction, I had no nothing. And I literally just went in and grabbed whatever I wanted that looked good. So I had originally set a $40 budget and I failed miserably. I ended up spending $150 on everything. Actually, maybe not $150. I'll have to look and see if I can find the receipt, and then I will post it down in the description box below. But I know it was at least $100. So everything that I got came from Savers, the thrift store. I'm not sure if they have them nationwide. I know they have them in Arizona. I don't remember them having them in California, because if they had them, I would have gone. But y'all, I absolutely loved Savers, like loved everything about it. I love how they size all of their merchandise. Like, this was a huge pet peeve for me when I lived in California and I would go to the thrift stores, because they never listed anything by size. Like, if it was jeans, they threw all the jeans on one rack, didn't matter what size they were, and it was really annoying. So this Savers actually sorts things by size, so it makes it a lot easier to shop for things, and you don't waste a lot of time. So enough talking, let's dive in to some of the items that I bought, and then you guys can tell me if you think they were a win or if you think that they were a fail. So the very first thing on the list, I had no intentions of buying it, but I came around the corner and I was like, oh my God, I need one of those. So I am a huge baker. Like, I love to bake. So I have pots and pans and all kinds of like baking dishes. But what I did not have was, I think this is called like a bundt cake pan. And I have always wanted to make a bundt cake, but I didn't have the proper pan. So when I saw this in the thrift store, I had to have it. It was only $4.99 and it was in very, very, very good condition. It's a really nice, solid, heavy one. And these normally go, when I've seen them in the store, for like $14, $15, $16 brand new. This one looks in excellent condition. There's no rust in it at all, and it was very clean. And like I said, it was only $4.99. So I feel like this is a win. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you think it's a win for you. So on to the same thing. I love cooking, and the other thing that I am addicted to is cookbooks. Before, when I used to do a lot of thrifting, I would buy an insane amount of cookbooks just because I like trying new recipes, and cookbooks are expensive. So if you can pick them up in the thrift store, I'm all for it. So they had a bunch of these food and wine annual cookbooks, And so I literally grabbed every single one they had on the shelf. They were only $2.99 a piece, but they were also running a special that you can see here. So for me, it was like a no-brainer. Like, I picked these up. So I got this one here, which is the 2011 cookbook. I got the best of the best from Food and Wine. And then I got the 2010 cookbook, and all of these are like in amazingly good shape, you guys. There's like no writing in them, no damage to them, nothing. This one is the best of the best recipes from 25 different cookbooks over the years. So this is another one that was awesome. This one is the annual cookbook from 2016. Again, these were all $2.99, and then with the discount that they were running. And then the last one that I got is the Food and Wine best of the best. And then this is another like best of the best recipe book as well. But you guys, like I said, excellent condition. No writing in any of the pages, and they have a lot of really awesome recipes in here that I'm going to spend some time going through. Oh my God, this looks so good, you guys. This looks amazing. That is the roasted cauliflower and hazelnut salad. So I'm gonna spend some time probably over the weekend going through and bookmarking the recipes that I wanna try out so that I can start doing some cooking this year. The last cookbook that I picked up, you guys, I almost passed out in the freaking store. I was so excited. So I am a huge fan of Chrissy Teigen. I have all of her cookbooks except for the original like Cravings cookbook. And when I literally came around the corner and I saw this sitting on the shelf and it was only $2.99, like I almost died in the aisle right then and there. So of course I bought it. It is in amazing, excellent condition. There's no writing in it. There's no bent pages. There is no nothing. I have wanted to get my hands on this cookbook forever. This cookbook is normally $30, you guys, and I got it for $2.99. So this was an absolute steal. I don't care what you guys say, even if you don't like Chrissy Teigen, this was definitely a deal. So let's move on to the rest of the stuff that I got. So the next thing on the list, I always try to pick up these whenever I see them because they are always super expensive. And I love flowers, I love candles. So any type of like hurricane jar or anything that I can find that I can put flowers in, or even bath salts, I put laundry detergent in these, like whatever. And I try to look for the big ones because these things usually run like at least $20. I've seen them as high as $30. This one here was only $3.99. It did not have a price tag on it originally, and so I was like, I really want this, but it doesn't have a price. Like, can you tell me how much? And I thought she was gonna come back and say $7.99, but she came back and said $3.99, and I was like, yeah. And there was another lady who was behind me, and she was like, if you don't want it, I want it. I was like, back up, lady, I will fight you. I'm literally taking this. So this was definitely a really good deal, so I'm excited about that. Probably the most like excited I have been on a haul is this last item. Not the last item because there's clothing items coming next, but this item is something that I have wanted forever. So I don't know if you guys have seen ginger jars, but this is like an example of a ginger jar. These things are super expensive. They're just a decor piece, you guys. But I love the way they look. My mom used to always laugh at me because she used to always say they look like urns. But whatever, or urn, ginger jar, call them whatever you want to call them. But you guys, I love this one. I'm not a fan of the purple. I actually hate the purple. But I am a master with a can of spray paint. So I will be spray painting this white to match the rest of my decor, and then it will go in my bathroom on my bathroom counter. So this is a thrifting DIY project that I cannot wait to do. So normally these things are really expensive. This one is actually from, it still has the tag on it, from HomeGoods. And it was priced at HomeGoods. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, if it's gonna focus in. But it was priced at HomeGoods for $29.99, and it was originally compared at $50. But I got it at the thrift store for $19.99. So I feel like this was an expensive price item. I try not to buy anything at a thrift store that's like $20 because usually it's not a good deal. But this is a good deal because, like I said, they're not easy to come by. And then when you do come by them, they're usually really expensive, $40, $50. So when I saw this, it was a no-brainer. I was like, I have to have it. So I will do another updated video and you guys can follow along the process of me restoring it because I'm definitely going to spray paint it white because I don't like the purple. Okay, so let's get into the clothing. Whenever I thrift, I definitely love to pick up clothing. I have built out my entire wardrobe in the past with thrifted items. Just recently I stopped buying a lot of clothing just because, like I said, I was trying to live that minimalist lifestyle. Yeah, that didn't go over well. So I'm ready to restock my closet. So my next focus over the next couple weeks with thrifting will definitely be to build out my wardrobe. If you guys are curious as to some of the things I'm looking for, check out my Pinterest board here of my thrifting inspired items. These are items that I have found over Pinterest over time that I want to try and find in a thrift store so that I can buy them cheaper, as well as different ways to style items that I do pick up at a thrift store. So I'm gonna first show you guys all the clothes that I got. I'm gonna hold them up and then I will also insert some try-on clips so you guys can see what they look like on. So the very first item on the list are these Michael Kors jeans. I have been looking for a pair of black jeans forever, and you cannot go wrong with Michael Kors. So they did not have the tag on them still, but I can tell these jeans are brand spanking new. I can tell by the way they feel, they don't look worn at all. These are a good pair of jeans. When I Googled them to get an idea of how much they cost retail, I found them at Nordstrom's for like $150. I got them at the thrift store for $17.99. So that is the plus. The downside is they do not fit. I tried to squeeze my butt into these jeans, but they would not fit. They are a size 4. I'm assuming Michael Kors must run small because I normally wear a size 2-4, even in high-end brands. But I don't know, I could not get these jeans above my thighs. So I'm really, really disappointed in that. The good thing that I do like about Savers is while they don't allow returns, they do allow exchanges. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these back. Obviously, I'm probably not gonna find another pair, but I do wanna replace them for another pair of black jeans. When I am thrifting and I am shopping for jeans or clothing in general, I try to look for items that are like well-known brands, like high-end luxury items, because then it makes thrifting worth it. It is very rare that I will thrift like a Forever 21 piece or anything like that. Like I try to stick with things that are normally expensive that I'm really getting a good deal on. So I would have loved to have had these and added them to my wardrobe, but unfortunately, your girl's ass is too big. Ass and thighs are too big, so this was a no-go. The next thing on the list, and it's so funny, right after I made that comment, I go into something where I'm talking about I usually don't do. So as I said, I normally don't thrift inexpensive brands, but I saw this dress. I thought it might be kind of cute for spring. And so I picked it up. It is Old Navy. I would normally not buy Old Navy. The only way that I did is because it still had the tags on it. And I thought it was kind of cute. I will try it on and see how it fits. I feel like it might be a little too big, but we will check it out and see. This one was $10.99. So again, something that I'm not completely sold on because number one, it is Old Navy, and number two, I feel like it is kind of expensive for a thrift store item, $10.99. This was probably only $14 at Old Navy. So this better fit bomb. Like if it doesn't fit like amazing, it will more than likely go back. So that is that cute dress. Then I am addicted to jeans. I have to have 50 million pairs of jeans. So these jeans I picked out, I liked the wash of these jeans. These are also White House Black Market, which is a clothing brand. I don't know if they're nationwide. I know they have them in Arizona. I know they have them in California, but their stuff is usually pretty pricey. And I like these jeans. They were in really good condition. They're definitely used, but they look like they were not worn that often. These were a size 6. I know that White House Black Market does tend to run a little bit small, so I knew a 4 wouldn't fit me. So when I saw these, they were a must-have, and I love them because they stretch. I also like the ankle here, that it has the slip, because this looks really good with boots and heels. So I cannot wait to try these on for you guys to see if they fit. Hopefully they fit. Even if they're a little too big, I will still keep them. The next thing I got was this cute summer dress. I realize that we're in summer right now, but I live in Arizona, and so there's really only 3 months out of the year where we can't wear summer clothing. So I like to buy a lot of dresses, sundresses, long dresses, maxi dresses, open back dresses I absolutely love. I don't have a lot of long dresses, and I really liked the pattern on this. It kind of gave me kind of like a little like Moroccan feel, and I love the color. So I'm hoping this fits well. It was $13.99 and it is a size 4. The next thing on the list is sticking with dresses. I really wanted a simple halter black long dress. I fell in love with this one because it is super, super heavy. Like, it is thick and it's lined underneath, 2 layers of lining. So I know that it's not going to be see-through. This is another one that was Old Navy, but it was only $9.99 and it was in excellent condition. It looks like it has never been worn, and it still has like the creasing in it, like as it's never been worn. This is such good quality. I'm really hoping that this fits. It is a size small. Normally I'm an extra small in Old Navy because I feel like they run a little bit bigger, but this is really cute paired with a cute belt, with a jean jacket, with a leather jacket. You can rock it with Converse. You can rock it with wedges. It's really good to throw on over a swimsuit during the summertime. Super, super versatile, and I love that it was black. So the next thing on the list, I have been into the color yellow. I've had a couple people compliment me to tell me that yellow looks really, really good on my skin. And so I was looking for a really cute, just feminine yellow dress. And so I found this dress, kind of basic. It just has a little ruffling to it. And I thought it was really cute. The main reason I grabbed it was because it was $15.99 and it's actually BCBG. So, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. I hate that my camera doesn't focus well. Yeah, it's not gonna focus well. But anyway, so it's BCBG, and I love the color on it. It was in very, very good condition. I'm going to take it and get it dry cleaned because I did notice that there was a tiny stain on it, and I'm hoping that it comes out. Even if it doesn't come out though, it's so small that you won't be able to see it. So I picked this up in a heartbeat. It is a size 4, and I have a lot of items from BCBG that are a size 4, so I know this dress is gonna fit. So absolutely love that. Cannot wait to rock this spring. And the last item I got, again, jeans, because like I said, I am a jean addict. But I do not own a pair of Levi's. Like, I cannot believe I think I probably have about 20 pairs of jeans, and not a single pair of them are Levi's. They're all like American Eagle Outfitters, Abercrombie & Fitch, True Religion, those type of jeans. But I do not own a pair of Levi's. So I picked these up. These are the Levi's 724s, the high-rise straight crop. They're a size 27. They do not have the tags, but I can tell that these are brand spanking new jeans just because of the way that they feel. They feel like they've never even been washed. They still have that like brand new in-store feel. It's either they've never been washed or the person who wore them before dry cleaned them only or kept them in amazing, amazing good shape. So I cannot wait to add these to my wardrobe. I am so hoping they fit. Like I said, they are a size 27. But yeah, these are super cute. So that was my haul from Savers. You guys, I thought that this was an amazing haul. Like I said, I spent about $125. I've already plotted to go back today. Like I set it on my to-do list. I had a bunch of tasks that I needed to complete. And once I complete those tasks, my reward is to go back to the thrift store. So I need to sit down and like really think of a budget. Normally when I'm thrifting, I give myself like $300 to $400 a month, depending on if I'm shopping like home decor or clothing. But I'm excited to get back into the thrift stores, you guys. If you are a thrifting addict or if you love thrifting, leave me a comment down below and let me know the coolest thing that you've ever scored at a thrift store and how much you paid for it. I will also link to a guide as soon as I finish writing it, and I'll leave it in the description box below of my tips and tricks for thrifting, because there is definitely an art to thrifting. And if you don't do it right, you will end up with a lot of trash and a lot of wasted money. So if you've never thrifted before and you're interested in getting started, which I highly recommend you do because it is super fun, check the description box below and download my Thrifting 101 guide. And it will walk you through my entire thrifting process and get you started. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you like it. If you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you do not have notifications turned on, make sure to hit the bell so that you can turn on notifications so that you get a notification every time I post a new video. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to head over there. I post a lot of real photo and video content that I don't always post on YouTube. So if you're kind of curious as to where I'm at when I'm traveling or what I'm up to, make sure you're following me on Instagram. Make sure you leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite item is that you saw from my thrifting haul.